What's good? What's good? We back. Boxing 101 early morning grind. Y'all know what the business is. It's talking about Al Haymon putting Eddie Hearn in the zone, no skates. You know what? He gonna send their ass right back to England, doing what they does. And I had a guy last week hit me up. He was from Italy. He told me that the zone sucks and the streaming service sucks. So at the end of the day, you know, this free trial is just gonna turn people off regardless and put them back. And I believe boxing going exclusively to apps. I don't think that's the future of boxing. I think it's the beginning of the death and extinction of boxing. I think boxing on network television is where it's at, even though, um, even though, um, even though, the media coverage doesn't cover boxing like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't really cover boxing like that. They only give 15 minutes of its time. Even when they do have boxers on their shows, you know what I'm saying? Or promoting a fight, they'll run a fight for a second. What's up, Quan? They'll run a fight for like 1 second. That's it. They'll run a fight for like a fight promo for a second, or they give them a small segment on First Take or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Boxing ain't the norm. They'll talk more UFC, tennis, golf than boxing. You know what I'm saying? And, that got to change. You know what I'm saying? But, the good thing is you get that real exclusive raw talk here. You don't get that commercial shit, that watered down shit you get on ESPN. Everything is watered down on ESPN. You think them dudes say what they really want to say? Absolutely not. They don't say what they want to say. And yeah, if you didn't know, Al Haymon closed a budget with about $60 million with Fox, over $100 million with Premier Boxing Champions being on Showtime, and Eddie Hearn was popping off, man. He was saying that eventually them fighters are gonna fall through some. They're gonna have to let some fighters go there because they don't have a budget, and they're gonna want to come over to the zone, and that kills that. That kills that because Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn were both trying to get fighters from Premier Boxing Champions because they didn't have promotional deals or network packs, and they knew they were promotional free agents, and they were snatching them. And I don't know why. I kind of work in New Jersey boxing. There is no one at ESPN I want to hear talk boxing, not even Max anymore. Yeah, he's more of a sports analyst over there. Talk boxing on HBO, but yeah. But yeah, that's a big budget. That ain't a lion budget like people really thought this dude had $1 billion. If this dude had $1 billion in Eddie Hearn, when he had something better than Demetrius Andrade, when he had something better than Thomas Delorme, Jesse Vargas fighting, you know what I'm saying? When he has something more than that, he don't have that, So he don't have no $1 billion, man. And he knows he's in trouble. He's trying to play the fights on the zone and then replay them on Facebook. See, Facebook is what Oscar De La Hoya is trying out. And Facebook for boxing is like for what lower tier promoters do that don't have network deals. You've seen Chop Chop and Hank Lundy on there. If you're gonna be showing your fights on Facebook, Eddie Hearn, why should we buy the zone? We could just wait for the replay. And now he's in the position that he's ran his mouth so much, he put himself in a position of weakness. He said, "Oh, this is gonna happen, that is gonna happen." At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he gonna be done. He gonna be done. People gonna start turning on. They got like the zone. This is a great thing. $9.99, motherfucker. You got $60 million budget just on fucking Fox alone. And on Fox, they got 10 championship level fight cards that's gonna be on Fox. 10 championship level fight cards. The zone only got 12 fight days, American fight days, and they got like 10 other whatever it may be. Might be a little off. 10 other UK fight days nobody care about. They not even fucking with Fox and Fox Sports 1. Together, they got 22 fight days. 12 fights going to be at FS1, and 10 championship high-level fights are going to be on Fox. That's 22 fight days. Just on Fox alone on free TV or FS1 basic cable. You know, 22 alone, they match it with the DAZN doing. Just by that alone. Just by that alone, they could put a fight card each time the DAZN put one on and dominate the DAZN. On top of that, you know, they Showtime is giving them what is it, a 30 fights on Showtime. It ain't gonna be years. He's not gonna have the luxury of years. He's not gonna have the luxury of years. You know what I'm saying? He don't have that luxury. The shit's over. He don't have that luxury. Premier Boxing Champions got 52 fight days. It's 52 weeks in a year. He don't have that luxury. He will get stumped and pushed back over there. Once people see that the DAZN, it skips, it lags, it doesn't stream well, it's always behind, it's not in real time. This is all things I'm hearing from people from Italy, people from the UK, people from Canada. You know? So once they see the product, it sucks. They don't stream well, especially if it's free. If they get enough people to come over there just to watch the free product, guess what? It's going to shut their servers down. It's going to be a bad first place. You know? You know, and at the end of the day, shouldn't run your mouth. Make sure I hit the like button. You shouldn't run your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell people your next move what you want to do. He out here trying to act like he Billy Badass, like he Jesus or something. What's up, Matt? You know, like he Jesus or something. He go out here talking reckless and disrespecting the real ghost. Y'all know who the real ghost is. It's Al Haymon. You know, that's ESPN though. ESPN got a reputation. ESPN reputation, Walt Disney reputation is impeccable. The DAZN don't have no fucking reputation. The DAZN don't have golf, basketball, football on this app. Nobody looking at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody checking just for Bellator and that sorry ass boxing. Get the fuck up out of here. The hell up out of here. We got free boxing on Fox. Get out of here. Then for $10 on the Showtime app, you got that. You don't gotta have cable. $10 you get the Showtime app. You got 30 fights just on Showtime alone. You know what I'm saying? And nigga did all that talking. He gonna get all these fighters. I told y'all from the beginning, people argue me up and down in the comment section. Up and down. Oh, Eddie got $1 billion. He gonna get some fighters. Ooh, we get Andrade? Because if Andrade didn't get himself out that contract, he wouldn't even got him. And ain't nobody checking for Boo Boo. Good fighter, but ain't nobody checking for him. Jesse Vargas? For real? I bet Jesse Vargas wish he wouldn't join the DAZN now. He wish he could be a part of this budget. You know? Yeah, man. I'm trying to hear that shit. You know, this is the takeover. Shout out to Matt Valentine for Super Chat, CJ and fam. This is Boston Talk, bro. LDBC. Yeah. Yep. I don't do no talking. What's up, DLG215? He don't do no talking. All action. Eddie Hearn trying to be a con out here trying to sell people dreams and shit like he a pimp trying to sell it to a hoe. No, it ain't working like that, bro. I seen straight through that shit. Who could he have gotten? When he didn't get Bronner, he didn't get the Charlos. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get Earl Spence. He said he didn't try to get Keith Thurman. He couldn't get Deontay Wilder. All the guys that he promised that he said he can get, he couldn't get. Make sure I hit the like button. He couldn't get. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the loyalty that these dudes had to Al. They don't understand what goes on behind the scenes. When you tell somebody to turn down $50 million, do you know the impact and ramifications that has in the boxing world? Boxers might not publicly come out and speak on it. You know, Mikey Garcia, like he might have missed on him too. Might get him, you never know. You know? Do you know the ramifications when people look at themselves and say, damn, they let him turn down $50 million for a fight? Motherfuckers ain't fucking with that, man. Motherfuckers ain't fucking with that, dog. You know what I'm saying? And then you got James DeGale, Carl Frampton you can call up and ask about how was Eddie Hearn. You got them two dudes you can call up and say, how was Eddie? You know? And they both in the Premier Boxing Champion Network now. They left Eddie Hearn, and I believe they both with Frank Warren. You know, ain't nobody got time for that to be in there. They see Danny Jacobs. You know, Jerry Curl was fruitful and juicy when he first got over. Now it's all dried up and shit. He ain't did shit for Danny Jacobs' career. You know, you think Jamal Charles gonna go over there to the zone, to the zone and mess with Eddie when Eddie said that he didn't want Danny Jacobs to fight Jamal Charles. He said that. They weren't looking to make that fight. So if they ain't looking to make that fight, why the fuck am I going over there? If I really wanted to fight him, why am I going over there? And all Danny can say is I'm touching M's. But nigga, you got the same notoriety that you had less notoriety now. Because since fighting Luis Cuba Arias, and then fighting Magic Man Saluki, your stock is dropped. Your stock is dropped. You know, it has dropped. That's an actual fact. Danny Jacobs is less known when he left Premier Boxing Champion and went over to Eddie Hearn. No notoriety. Eddie Hearn don't know how to promote over here. He don't know how to promote over here. You know? And he should have did some research. You can't just throw, you know, different fighters on there. He got Tevin Farmer. Niggas don't even know who Tevin Farmer is. You know what I'm saying? People don't even know who Tevin Farmer is. If you fight Billy Joe Saunders, it won't be on the zone. It'll be on HBO. People don't even know who Tevin Farmer is. Tevin Farmer fighting a guy in Tennyson, whatever this guy name is, who got knocked out by a dude 2 in like 67. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got Tevin Farmer. Nobody checking for Tevin Farmer. Nobody checking for none of them Lou DiBella fighters. Except for Regis Prograis. And he got exposed by some dude from Argentina. You know, make sure I hit that like button, man. You know, and at the end of the day, they have nobody in the zone that I'm excited to watch. You know, Danny Jacobs and Billy Joe Saunders, that's a good fight. But guess what? It got the recipe to be an ugly-ass fight. You know, it got the recipe to be a very ugly fight, Willie Monroe-ish versus Billy Joe Saunders-ish. It does. The zone do not have $125 million a year, dog. Stop telling yourself that. Stop telling yourself that. At the end of the day, Al Haymon got over 120 or close to 120 on Fox. The zone don't have 125 million, bro. Stop believing that bullshit, man. Because no, they don't. No, they don't have 125 million a year. Because you had 125 million a year. Once you had Mikey Garcia, once you had the Charlo brothers, when you had Deontay Wilder, once you have Adrian Broner, once you have Keith Thurman, once you have Earl Spence, stop believing what you read. That's a lie. They don't have that. No, they don't have $8 billion over 8 years. They don't. They don't. They don't. They don't. See, he got $8 billion. If he got $1 billion over 8 years, why don't he have Mikey Garcia, bro? Why did he lose the purse bid to Maurice Hooker? Ask yourself that. If you got $1 billion, how do you lose a purse bid to Scam Daddy, bro? That's not a fact. You heard Eddie Hearn say that. You heard Eddie Hearn say he's lying. You got $1 billion, you can't win a purse bid and somebody in Maurice Hooker you just invested in? Come on, man. Come on, man. Even if you get Mikey Garcia, he ain't even the biggest star on Premier Boxing Champions. They know where the real money is at. And the real money is not with the zone and Eddie Hearn. These fighters know where the real money at. You know what I'm saying? You can say all you want to. A nigga with $1 billion gonna have more than Demetrius Andrade and more, and he wouldn't have him if Demetrius Andrade didn't get out his contract. Let's keep it a buck. Keep it real. Do use your brain, bro. Everything you hear out that man's mouth has been consistently a lie. I'm gonna get the Charlos. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna get that guy. I'm gonna get this guy. He didn't get nothing. He didn't get nothing. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. He ain't get nothing. You know? And you can say it's gonna take years. He's not gonna have years. He's not gonna have years on this app. Because they won't get shit to draw Americans to it. Bellator, I don't watch it. I don't know who many people do watch it, but I heard it's a straight product. But the boxing guy on there is trash. He won't have that time. In Premier Boxing Champions, they wanted to, out of the 22 fight dates that they got like 10, 12 fight dates US-wise, and they got another 12 fight days in the UK. Out of those 22 fight days, if Premier Boxing Champions wanted to put a fight each day that they put a fight on the zone, they could. They could. They could. Stop. You believe in the white man. The white man don't know. He don't know shit in this situation. He don't know what the fuck he doing. You and your feelings, but you tell me proof's in the pudding. Is Jesse Vargas a $1 billion fighter? Is he that type of fighter that signifies that you got $1 billion? Is Demetrius Andrade a big $1 billion signing? No, he's not. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Delorme, Tevin Farmer. Man, this motherfuckers is St. Vincent de Paul thrift fighters, dog. He got some thrifty fighters, man. Fighters that been inactive. Maurice Hooker, we know he on borrowed time. He gonna go to ESPN and lose that belt, man. Might be fair and square, or maybe by robbery to Alex Acedos. We know that. We know that. And how is you gonna say the DAZN is the $1 billion entity or got $1 billion and they haven't even been promoting? You don't see a billboard, you don't see a YouTube app, you don't see nothing about the DAZN. You ain't got them, they don't have no email list, nothing. 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 You don't see nothing about the DAZN. You know what I'm saying? Dude, like I say, man, these dudes are retarded, man. These dudes are retarded. Where Eddie Hearn at now? What type of lie he gonna sell y'all on now? Y'all getting prepared to watch Dillian White and AJ on the DAZN? Give a fuck about that fight. What's up, 5 player? Nobody give a fuck about that fight. You know what I'm saying? And these dudes believe on his every word. This nigga been caught in lie after lie. You know, they like the girlfriend and their husband. They keep catching them, but they scared to go somewhere. Just tell the truth, man. Let your nuts hang and be your own man. He got stumped out by Al Haymon. You want to say he got a $125 budget? I say Demetrius Andrade, Tevin Farmer, Jesse Vargas, Maurice Hooker, man, whoever the rest he got on that bum ass network. Them ain't $125 million fighters per year. If you spend $125 million or you spend $1 billion on them type of fighters, you on your motherfucking mind. He out his mind. He out his mind. I'm play something for y'all ass. Give me a minute. I'm gonna play something for y'all ass. You know what, man? Since they want to take it there, you find my man's video. He ain't even hopped in here this morning. He probably a man from the UK, man. He got this video. Let me see if my shit connected. Yep, it's connected. All right, here we go. This is from AA Boxing Blunts. It's AA space boxing and blunts. You know what I'm saying? It's my found this channel. Here you go, right here. Y'all ready?
Have stronger budgets than our competitors, so really we have no excuse. So who will see on there then? Well, you're going to see us recruit a number of fighters over the next couple of months. A lot of world champions. We also need to build the future talent as well. You know, we've got a situation where really you've got national champions, Olympic champions who need to be boxing 7, 8, 9 times a year. We've got the ability to do that with the dates. We want to be signing guys on the verge of world titles. We want to be signing pound for pound top 10 fighters. We want to be signing pound for pound top 10 fighters. Put your hands together for Jesse Vargas. And we've got the artillery to do that. And we've got to go out and make it happen. We're going to be signing pound for pound top 10 fighters. That man is a star. And he's going to show it with Matchroom and DAZN. I want a massive round of applause for Boo-Boo Demetrius Andrade, signing pound for pound top 10 fighters. Don't worry, 3 superstars right there.
What's that mean, Garcia?
Garcia boxes July 23rd. And we hope to get him on show in November. Are there any fighters that stick out in particular compared to like 2 or 3 that you just absolutely want to sign?
Deontay Wilder, Mikey Garcia, Charlos, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Adrian Broner.
What's a Rashad Matty? I don't know. Any world-class fighter that doesn't have a promotional contract. Deontay Wilder, Charlo, Spence, Mikey Garcia, Adrian Broner. You know, they're all guys that would be available to sign promotional contracts, and they're all guys that are going to want to know what the offer is, because they'd be mad not to. So we'll see. Big round of applause for Nikita Ababi.
Y'all heard it yourself. Y'all, we gonna be some pound for pound fighters. Go sign the Keith Thurman, Jamil Charlo, Adrian Broner, pound for pound fighters, pound for pound fighters, pound for pound fighters. Shout out to AA Boxing and Blunts for the video chopping it up. I'll make sure I go subscribe to the brother from the UK. What's going on, Dre Harden? What's up, boy? What's up? You want shit down? Want to be good? I'll take you for a walk when we get back. Oh, lay down, baby. Lay down. Lay down, boy. Oh, yeah. You want your stomach rub? Yeah, my dog being a baby. I didn't really get to play with him last night. Yeah, like I say, man. Like I say, that made $1 billion budget. He said Mikey Garcia box July 23rd. Motherfucker, we in September now. He still ain't signed Mikey Garcia. Like, come on, man. What's going on? Punchlines and pugilism. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here lying. You know what I'm saying? LDTB, man. He out here lying, bro. You know, he out here selling birds, man. You know, selling birds dog food. You know what I'm saying? You get fooled me. I told y'all from the beginning when people were coming in here and they was trying to say, oh, he got $1 billion. He gonna get this guy, that guy. Who he got now? He ain't got nobody. Only reason he got Demetrius Andrade because he was able to get out that contract with them Italians. They ain't do shit for him. He flighty fight. What's going on, family? They ain't do shit for him. You know what I'm saying? All this pillow talking he was doing, all this lying he was doing, all this bullshit that he was doing. Like I say, man, who he was gonna sign? He ain't signed nobody. $1 billion budget, and you got hoopties in your motherfucking garage. He got hoopties. Tevin Farmer, come on, man. Miguel Burchett will murder Tevin Farmer. Let's keep it a buck. I ain't never seen Ito fight, but I'm pretty sure Ito, if he dog walk Christopher Diaz, will dog walk Tevin Farmer. You know what I'm saying? Tevin Farmer just lucked up and fought motherfucking Billy Dibbs. Gervonta Tank Davis, well, Cleveland in the house, Asante. What's going on? You know what motherfucking Gervonta Tank Davis would have did to him. And Eddie Hearn got mad because they wouldn't let Gervonta Tank Davis on the damn zone. You damn right. You damn right. Why would I put Gervonta Tank Davis on a fucking app? The app that ain't even shit. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Right Hook 1000? You know, why would I put that motherfucker on an app that ain't shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? And these dudes is out their mind, bro. They really still believe in Eddie Hearn. Oh, Eddie Hearn gonna have one more trick. Eddie Hearn gonna have one more trick. He ain't got no tricks, bro. Eddie Hearn ain't got no tricks left. You know? His daddy already got Anthony Joshua looking like the coward of the year. Oh. You know? And like I said, are you really excited for Alexander Povetkin? And go on, nigga. What you gonna do? You really excited for Alexander Povetkin and AJ? Ain't nobody excited for Alexander Povetkin and AJ. But yeah, what's going on, Sheldon Holmes? Came to win. Yeah, man. You know, yeah, ain't nobody excited for Alexander Povetkin, man. But at the end of the day, why you hate Eddie so much? Eddie a liar, nigga. Came over here and disrespected everybody. You know what I'm saying? Nobody fuck with Eddie Hearn, man. It's a joke, just like his daddy. Daddy was a joke. Son is a joke. These dudes a joke, man. Ain't no hating him. He came over here lying. I thought I was gonna see some $1 billion fighters on the zone. I thought I was gonna see some $1 billion fighters on the zone. I ain't see that. I did not see $1 billion fighters on the zone. You know, but at the end of the day, I wish him the best. Not really, but I wish him the best. You know, because how can your fight is coming up in less than what? 3 weeks? And I don't see any promotions. What up, BJ Slugs? I don't see any promotions for Anthony Joshua versus you know, Alexander Povetkin, or for the zone in general. Where's the promotion at? You know, and it's a shame, man, that we're not getting promotion. They don't have no beta runs. They should at least put Amir Khan and Samuel Vargas They should at least put Amir Khan and Samuel Vargas on the Zone app and kind of have the test run and let people see how it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's free the first month, so I mean, you're welcome to check it out. You know, but at the end of the day, it sounds like they're rushing putting this shit together, man. To be honest, it sounds like a rush job. It sounds like a true rush job. They putting this shit together, but yeah, I'll just say I'm like God to you niggas. I know y'all seen Black Fight Fan video. You know, he was doing all this shit talking. That's what you do, man. You don't let people know your next move. You don't go out here and get to talking. Al Haymon privacy and his ghost-like manner is the reason he on top. He's the reason he on top. He ain't got to talk. You know what I'm saying? He just make moves and shut that shit down. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie Hearn had to know this dude was about to G-check that because he had the ESPN Plus app. ESPN got the big extension. He came out with that. You know, it was talk about them not having enough fight dates. Dan Rayfield looked at the Fox thing, said Fox wanted exclusive rights, and then he closed Showtime. They add on top of their budget. What up, JM21? Then he asked Fox 2. He just dominated them niggas, man. And let's keep it real, man. I'm going to say this before I hop off here. Let's keep it a buck. ESPN do not have good fights. ESPN does not give you the fights you want to see. You might get a regular mid-grade good fight on ESPN, but come on. Tell me the fights that ESPN show you. Tell me ESPN's best card this year. People act like ESPN. Look here, you can watch ESPN for the rest of the all right. Just watch ESPN and let me watch Premier Boxing Champions. Since a lot of people want to hate people. Oh, ESPN. What does ESPN give you all year? The best fight ESPN gave you all year was Lomachenko Linares. Good fight. Excellent fight. You know, but was it better than her and Lara? I say not. Was it better than Badou Jack Stevenson? I guess you can argue that. You know, then you got Danny and Sean. You got Deontay Wilder and Luis Ortiz this year. I'm not sure. You know, look at the fight cards that ESPN put. ESPN puts no effort into the fight card. What's ESPN best fight card? And I say it was the Isaac Dogbo, Jesse McAdone, Brian Jennings fight card. You know, I said that was their best fight card. You know, and I stand on that, man. ESPN has shitty ass cards. And a lot of the fights I'm not interested in. Ramirez and Gulo, the Jose Ramirez card that he fell off of, I wasn't feeling that. Come on, man. And the fights that be on ESPN Plus app, oh, come on, man. I got ESPN Plus app for other reasons. You know, I'm not feeling that shit, bro. I'm not feeling a lot of their fights, man. I don't want to just watch, some of their stars bum bash, man. Now, Jose Ramirez versus Antonio Orozco fight. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. I like that fight. Yep, foul player. You got to suffer through their commentators, too. You got to suffer through all that bullshit, man. And they don't be good fights. Come on, let's keep it real. Brian Jennings versus that guy last time. Come on, man. That shouldn't have been on no fucking TV. It ended up being a straight fight. But come on. Jesse Hart last fight. Come on, it shouldn't have been on TV, bro. Then the one he fought from the dude from Maryland that was on his Olympic team. You know? Come on, man. Come on. ESPN ain't giving y'all no great fights. And a lot of people going to try to, ESPN giving us the best. No, they not. You don't even get a great fight card on there. Not one great fight card, man. Not one great fight card on ESPN. Not this year. You had an okay fight card, but you never had a great one. Even Linares and Lomachenko fight card, that shit was trash. The fight was good, but the card was trash. You know? Crawford and Jeff Horn was a good fight, but was it competitive? No, it wasn't no competitive fight. You know, it wasn't no Herb versus Lara real back and forth fight. That's what you want to see. Danny Garcia versus Sean Porter be a real competitive back and forth fight. A lot of people just rather just sit there, live in the fantasy world, lie to themselves, and say, well, your ESPN's good. Look here, man. If somebody told you can watch ESPN, The Zone, or HBO, or Premier Boxing Champions for the rest of the year, or for the rest of the next year, the calendar year, nigga, keep it real. Motherfuckers watching Premier Boxing Champions. Easy. A lot of people don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that. A lot of people be low-key racist, bro. A lot of people be low-key racist. You know what I'm saying? And I can pick up on that shit. It's a lot of dudes that I know just on social media They got racial undertones and think they hiding. Like, nigga, I see you. You know what I'm saying? But you're the same person that said, oh, it's a great fight. And yeah, I love this fight. But you go back after the fight hating on Premier Boxing Champions. I don't hear shit from on ESPN on. They be trying to hype. They try to hype that little bullshit fight up. But you're on ESPN doing below 1 million viewerships. But you're on ESPN doing below 3 or 4, 5 million viewership. That shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I say, man, ESPN ain't giving no great ass fucking boxing. He put Terrence Crawford on the fucking app and didn't even promote that shit. Nobody even know where that shit was at. I promoted that more than they did. You know? And like I said, man, with all this new money, go ahead and offer Crawford to come over across these lines, man. I'm gonna do a video about that. With all this new money, go ahead and let Crawford walk over here, man. I guarantee you he's gonna get baptized, bro. I guarantee you he ain't fought none of these welterweights on this level. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about him. Could he dominate all of them? Possibly. But has he fought on this level yet? No. He has not fought on this level. He has not fought on the Sean Porter, Danny Garcia level. He has not fought on Earl Smith level. He has not fought on the Keith Thurman level. He has not fought on those level of fighters. You know? Not on these level of fighters. But I got to cut up out of here, man. I'm going to chop some videos up, man. And y'all know what the business is, man. Y'all watch out for Trill Boxing Talk this morning. Much blessings to all the brothers. Don't forget, if you want to join our streaming group, we'll be streaming Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. And I know somebody's going to try to report the video. I'm already prepared for that as well. Somebody brought that up. The link's in the description. Boxing is under Boycott Boxing Groups. We'll stream some classic fights in there as well. Also, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. If you'd like to donate, the PayPal link is there as well. Or you can wait till we go live. But the PayPal is 100% free. And YouTube be playing with motherfuckers' money and shit. So if you don't want no issues, you can just PayPal it, or you can do me one better. Share the videos. You know what I'm saying? Share them all over Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Share them with a friend that talk boxing, that talk sports. Got a good lineup of videos today. Mike James Boxing. I see you in the building. But y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We go.